everyone, it's Stevie, and I am back with another HCG update. As a lot of you have known, I have started the HCG Shots Diet, and I'm not calling it a diet, I'm calling it a life transition, because it's aiding me on losing weight, and it's also aiding me on learning how to eat healthy. Kind of cutting all of the bad things in my life, like carbs and pastas and potatoes and chips and sugars and everything that's good that you like to eat. It seems to be bad for you. So I'm actually relearning a lot of new things, and I'm learning a lot of new things on the way that can help make eating fun but healthy. So let's do an update. So for the past couple of weeks, I have been busy losing a lot of weight and trying to stay healthy and stay on my A game, basically. And it's been proving to be quite challenging. This is my third or fourth week now, and I was down a solid 16 pounds, and then I hit a big plateau. And it was about 7 days, and I didn't lose one single pound. I could feel myself like losing inches. Like I felt like my clothes were baggier. I felt like I was able to move around more. I was more mobile, but I was still like, that same number was on the scale for 7 days in a row. Now, they have this thing called the Apple Day Protocol, which is basically from the time you get up, and it's different for every single HCG transition that you go through. Some could say you have 4 or 5 apples from lunchtime until dinner time, and that's it, and then you drink a gallon of water. My apple protocol is that I eat 6 to 7 apples all throughout the day, so I have to make them last from morning until nighttime. I eat nothing but apples all day, and then I drink a gallon of water.
That's a lot of water.
So after my protocol, usually you should see another decrease in your weight, which I did not see a decrease in my weight. And I think that's probably because I didn't drink a ton of water like I should have. I think that is my problem that I'm running into a lot, is that I need to drink a lot more water than I am, and I'm not doing that. So that's the one thing that I'm going to work on coming up in these next 2 weeks. I'm going to start trying to drink a lot more water. So it's tough though. It's really tough. Like, you have to drink so many ounces of water a day. And, you hit about 4 or 5 bottles and you're like, oh, okay, that should be good.
No.
You still have to drink like 4 or 5 more extra just because you have to stay hydrated. So it's a little bit like overwhelming. And even though you feel hydrated, you're not. So that's just something that I have to work on personally. So on my 7th day, I was doing what it says in the book is a steak day. And it's not necessarily you get a smorgasbord of steaks, but basically what happens is you don't eat anything throughout the day. Not a thing. It's just really challenging because, for one, when I went to my wellness coach, she said that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which you will hear a lot of people saying. So I got in the habit of eating breakfast. Well, guess who doesn't eat breakfast anymore?
This girl.
Number 2, lunchtime. Lunchtime is like my time at work, so now I don't get a lunchtime to sit and devour something, and now I'm even more hungry, and now I'm crabby, and I'm like,
oh, I'm so hungry.
But you have to drink your water still, so technically you kind of shouldn't be hungry, but I don't know. I love food, so I'm gonna get hungry no matter what. But when you get home, you find the biggest, juiciest steak that you could find, and you just eat the entire thing. No questions asked. Wouldn't you know, I did that, and it worked. So I broke my plateau, and I ended up losing the extra pounds that I needed, the 4 extra pounds that I needed to break the 20-pound mark. So, yay, Stevie! So yeah, but like I mentioned in my previous video, it's not about the weight, it's not about the numbers on the scale, it's about how I feel. I think it's more about that than anything else. So I'm not necessarily worried about the scale. That's just a way for me to track my progress through my doctor. So, if you guys have any questions about plateaus or the HCG diet and the apple protocol or the steak protocol, just comment below. I'll answer. I got a comment on my last video from Proud Heretic, and they said, I love HCG. I've lost tons and cured PCOS and fibromyalgia. Way to go. That is awesome. I always feel fantastic on protocol. My hard lesson. I'm one of those who can't ever go back to carbs. I've tried so many times and gained it all back. So, I'm back on. 10 pounds down week 1, and this time I know I have to be P3 forever. I'm in phase 2 right now. So basically that's the 500 calories, very hardcore, lean protein, vegetable, and fruits. That's it. P3, you get a little bit more leniency towards different kinds of foods. But you're still kind of on track with the HCG. So, I don't know if I'm going to be P3 forever. I don't think I will be, but we'll see what my results are afterwards. It says, I'll know I have to be P3 forever. My body loves ketosis. Best of luck to you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comment first off. That's really great for you to share with me. And I'm glad that you shared that with me because, curing your fibro, curing your PCOS, that's awesome. Amazing steps. I mean, and just this FDA not approved treatment, which is great. So you're taking great strides and you're showing everybody that you can do it. So I'm very proud of you. Ever since I've been on these HCG shots, my skin has been smoother, my hair has been healthier, my nails have been growing like crazy. I just feel more on top of my game. My eczema is cleared up. I just don't feel so fatigued anymore. My depression is at an all-time low, I feel, ever since I've started to realize that I do suffer from depression. I felt that it's not necessarily as overwhelming as it has been. So I'm very happy about that. And I do believe that it is the clean eating. I do believe that it is a large factor of it is the water intake, but you can't not credit the HCG shots. So with that being said, thanks again, Proud Heretic, for your comment. I look forward to seeing your results. So keep me updated, keep me informed, and I'd love to stay in touch with you. If you have any questions or if you just need to reach out, by all means, feel free. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to shout them down below. I will definitely address them. If you don't want me to address them on camera, I can address them in a PM. That's totally fine with me. Yeah, I'll change into something so you can see my physical progress and how far I've come so far. Like I mentioned, 20 pounds down and a lot more to go, but I'm very happy with my results so far, and I am very, very determined to do this. So stay tuned. Alright, so here I am. I have put this on. It's a little skin tight, but that's okay. So you can see my progress. A fun fact for all of you people that are like, ooh, why'd you pick that shirt? I actually picked this shirt because I am kind of a big deal. And actually because I haven't worn this shirt in about, I'm gonna say a year. I haven't worn this shirt in a year because it hasn't fit.
I'm not saying that looks good, but whatever.
So yeah, here's my progress. My arms are getting smaller, which is cool. My back is getting less bumpy, I guess. There's a little bit of leeway in my shirt, which is nice. So yeah, so there you go. There are my results so far. It's very cool, very exciting. If you want to know more, just message me or comment below and I will answer any questions you have. So I will see you in the next video, and have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.